One more, 79.
So we're here today at Barbados Superdrome. We're doing some aero testing. We've got Brett and Lisa Davis in, so they're time trialists on the road. They've got some pretty big ambitions coming this year and want to make sure they step up. And then we've also got Lowden, Emily Meakin in. They've got the National Track Championships coming up next week, both targeting the individual pursuit pretty heavily, so fingers crossed can find some gains for all four of them, and it all comes together in the next week and next year.
I'm riding for drops again this year, so with my teammate Emily we've been testing today. We're both riding track nationals in a few weeks, so obviously the aero testing massively helps us get into the most aerodynamic position ahead of track.
So from a rider perspective, what we'll be looking at is trying to optimise their position. So we'll be looking at armrest with stack height, extension length, extension angle, saddle position. Then we'll also go through a range of different helmets, trying to pick the right ones to suit each rider, and then also be looking at a little bit of clothing, a few different skin suit options. We'll be testing as close as we can to race velocity. It's really important to make sure that your Reynolds number is where it will be during race scenarios. So we'll be ensuring that the riders are as close as they can, but are still maintainable effort load for the whole aero test.
Well, I first met Dan last year at the National Time Trial Championships, working with Joss, and I had the pleasure of following him in the car for his TT. So it was a real eye-opener. Obviously, I was fully aware of how important aerodynamics is becoming increasingly more important year on year. And he clearly demonstrated he's one of the top exponents in the world. Very impressive young man. As a team, we're taking time trials much more seriously next year. We're obviously very happy to have the year of Dan, and he's going to look after us and guide us through the easy gains, really, because there are some cheap gains and easy gains, and we'll be looking to maximise those, and looking forward to working with Dan and seeing the results develop throughout the season.
So we had 2 hours of aero testing and it has gone really, really smoothly. So we were all really organised from our point of view from riders as exactly what we wanted to test, and from Dan's point of view of what we're going to test, what order, but it's the attention to detail that I think is really invaluable.
I think also it's just everything just runs smoothly. They just don't cut any corners. Yeah, it's really it's good fun to come and see actually though, because you totally appreciate just how unbelievably nerdy they are.
Yeah, a lot of it's over my head. I just trust them.
Someone that's not been tested before, there's a huge number of things that you can start with. You'd probably turn up and be absolutely like blown away with how much energy you're kind of wasting just going out into the air and into the road. So yeah, it's been a really, really good day.
It's been a really productive day on the track here. So with Brett and Lisa, we're down in their front end, playing about with stack height, extension, armrest widths. Found some good improvements, especially with Brett in his Met drone helmet. He's found a big step forward there. With Joss and Emily, we found some sizable improvements. Both of them have changed helmets. Both of them have increased their stack height and found some improvements there. We played a little bit on saddle with Joss, which was quite a neat little change. And also in skin suits, so a few little gains there too. So we're pretty happy all in all with where they both come out, and in a very, very good place going into the National Championships next Friday.
I mean, if somebody said they could give you a few extra free watts, why would you say no? Or why would you not do that?